Peace.
Peace.
Peace,
We
peace,
back
peace.
at it.
Peace.
Hold on, brothers.
What up, world? Thank y'all for popping in, locking in with us again. Plotting progress, episode number 23. We keeping this thing rolling with the content, all in the name of building, keeping the movement strong. Steel, iron sharpens iron, all of that good stuff. We
That's
got a
right.
special guest with us tonight. Going to introduce him shortly so that he can tell us a little bit more about who he is and what he's into, and get into some of this good information that he has to offer. But before we do that, we're gonna keep the tradition going with our icebreaker. Who spit those bars?
Who spit
We
those
all
bars?
we all hip hop heads, 80s babies for the most part, and maybe a couple of 70s babies in here, some old heads. But I pulled one up tonight. Now this one's easy, especially for y'all. But it reminds me a little bit about like the theme of what we talking about tonight. So I'm gonna try to let me see. There's no way to trick y'all on this one. This one is like super easy. All right, I'm gonna read it. Maybe monotone, throw y'all off. All right, the sky's falling. Nobody balling. They done gave back their guns for some tickets to the playoffs. The Hornets they won. Nigga, we slum. Kept all the guns. I gotta protect my family. I drove the biggest thing in the house because I knew they tried to ram me. But I'm stabbing, making my path to the expressway the best way I know how. Look up in the sky, east, west, no clouds. Him coming now. Fuck that money now. Ask my honey how she feeling, and is Jordan okay? Yeah, yeah, she chilling. We should be at the dungeon shortly. Ain't nobody on their porch, see? Approaching the final exit. I'm thinking I see four horses, but I don't though.
Yeah, let him
Nigga, you
finish.
won't know until it's on you. I put that on my dope boys from A-Town to California.
That's Outcast.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Classic trap.
What
What
song
track?
is that though?
What track? I know you know, True.
It's like that, y'all. Go.
Nah.
No.
Damn, I thought y'all was gonna eat me up on that one.
But wasn't that Witch Doctor verse or no?
Nah,
that was Big Boy, wasn't it?
it's definitely Big Boy.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. That's Art of Storytelling Part 2.
Oh, yep.
So the reason why I picked that song, the theme of that song is kind of like some apocalyptic, apocalypse, right? And I read like some um like I don't know if it was like a quote from an interview or something, but Three Stats was basically saying when they was kind of like conceptualizing that song, they was thinking about what it would be like if it was like the end of the world and they was on some X-Men shit where they was trying to get to the studio to record like the final song that ever existed. And what would that sound like? What would that feel like? So the pace of the song, the lyrics is just about like sense of urgency. There's like distortion in the vocals and they just kind of like just going. So that just kind of reminds me about like how people are under like state of emergency type situations. And it's always interesting to see who can be composed, who can be intentional in their actions, that type of thing. But it's just a dope song. My favorite album of all time, my favorite group of all time. So yeah, that one came to mind. Art of Storytelling Part 2 by Outkast. Check that one out.
I like part one.
Aquemini.
Yeah, Aquemini.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. So with that being said, like I said, we have a very special guest. Thank you, bro, for joining us. He goes by Black Star Prepper. This is my first opportunity to actually chop it up with this brother. So I'm pretty excited considering some of the content that I've seen him post. It's right in line with what we want to talk about, especially during these times and what's going on in our country. So considering that, I'm gonna turn it over to you, bro. If you would just provide like an introduction about who you are, maybe a brief background, and kind of like what you're into, if there's services you provide, what your expertise is. Just kind of let us know who you are, what you're about.
Hey, thank you, gentlemen. Glad to Glad to be here with y'all here chopping it up, man. Black Star Prepper, man. 44 years old. New Orleans native. Lived in Houston about 10 years. Um, man, I just after Hurricane Katrina, man, it shined a light on me. The Hurricane Katrina, my family, we lived on the West Bank, so we was pretty much good. Believing we had Herb Levi with everything, and then we was in Beaumont, Texas. So basically, we watching the news, watching all the information with Hurricane Katrina, watching all my people. I know family members back there, and I'm thinking to myself, man, I never want to be in a situation where I have to depend on anybody else. It's the worst, you know. I'm like, damn, you ain't got nothing bad to come home to. I don't know, but my place got destroyed. It was a 2 bedroom, 2 bath condo. Yeah, the roof came off. The roof was off. I walked inside and looked up. It was the sky still. I lost everything, bro. I lost everything. Never got paid for a cent. Never got paid for none of that stuff, man. So thinking like, damn, that's kind of messed up. I basically walked with the clothes on my back. Clothes on my back and my car I had. That's it. So I had to start off from there. And then as years went on, I was working with the Army Corps engineers, doing all the stuff with the flood walls and all that stuff. I built all that stuff, bro. Like right now to this day, I could tell you the transition 2006 all the way to 2023. Flood walls, infrastructure, everything with the military, Army Corps engineers, building everything, building my whole city back. And then sometimes they try to do shortcuts. I'm like, man, y'all gonna fix my city back. Don't play with me. Everything, man, you gonna fix this? The thing about it, yeah. So, as far as we don't have to worry about the water being pushed over the flood wall because it's built well. It just maybe they gotta fix the drainage inside the city to pump the water out. So that was 2006 to 2013. Then I went to Houston for 2014. I just came back in 2022. New Orleans. So basically, see in Houston, I did bridge work, pump stations, infrastructure. So I learned all that stuff. The whole time I'm absorbing everything and learning. And I'm like, infrastructure, everything start with power, right? Without power, you can't pump water, send water to this direction, to another direction, even with sewer. Some sewer is gravity fed. That means it is, comes down from gravity, but it gets gravity fed to a certain system, but it has to be pumped somewhere else. So me seeing this everything, and I'm like, wow, learning and understand electrical work and plumbing and piping and concrete, asphalt, and all that stuff. So I'm like, all right. And then learning it, knowing how vulnerable we is. I'm like, man, stuff be breaking like that. Power is everything. And people have to understand this. Difference between the United States and other countries that make us better is plumbing. Plumbing, right? Plumbing is electrical. I mean, electrical conduit, whether it's metal, whether it's conduit, plastic PVC. Plumbing is the sewer system, and plumbing is water too. That will mix up first information. Plumbing, believe me, area. Plumbing is even gas line. Gas line is plastic and metal. So plumbing is real important. That's what we different from other countries. This plumbing, and then just running wire and hooking everything up. So that's one aspect of it. Another aspect as upcoming and learning, I think I started being a prepper 2016. I bought my first pistol, then I bought my first rifle, L.E.G.A.C.Y. And I was like, all right, let me get started with this. I watched my first little video about I think that was around the time North Korea was talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna send some nukes over here and all this stuff. And I'm like, I watched my first prepper video, like, dang, these people kind of serious. So let me then I was like, okay, I'm gonna start this as a little hobby. I'm gonna, build me a little bug out bag, survival items, first aid kit, water bottle, a water straw, just to filter water, some lighters, a first aid kit, a survival knife, and I'm like, hey, I really kind of enjoy this. And I'm like, then really looking at the world like, man, this bag come in handy because I got a multi-tool in here. I remember I cut my hand at work, and I pulled my bag out, and I said, damn, I got my bag here. First aid kit, bam! I cut my hand real bad. I said, damn, if I wouldn't have the first aid kit, Where will I be? Then there was another instance where I needed to unscrew something. I pulled a multi-tool out, unscrew something. I said, man, this stuff kind of handy. Then I need to cut something. I had my knife with me. I'm like, yeah, it's good to have this stuff, you know. Then I did a little something, fix somebody wires on their car, little the battery cables. And I'm like, all right, this is cool. Then I went back and studied about during slavery, right? The first preppers were slaves. Because remember, if you really look at, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The
Yes,
little
sir.
bag, that was the first prepper was a slave because we're going in the woods and surviving. So we had to put away perishable food. We had to have a knife. We had to have a map. We had to probably had a way to start fire. Yeah, and then all that, we had to make hush puppies to throw away this way or that way to get the dogs off us. Yeah, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, that's why I kind of, fell into this kind of like, I'm feeling this, Then learning about the slave, how we had go in the woods and we had the little fishing line and we went out there and fish and caught fish and made a little fire to keep warm, and how we dug the hole in the ground. It's called a Dakota fire pit. They have the fire in the ground so nobody else could see the fire from above the ground. I'm like, wow, okay. Then this, what that was. Then being in Houston, that was Harvey. That was me and my ex-girlfriend. We were staying in a place. Harvey came, and I always had water in the house, weapons. We was good with that. Always stocked up water, right?
Right.
I didn't have power though. I did have power. I had a generator, but I was like, man, I'm gonna chain that generator to the gate, to the balcony, and I'll run these cables whatever I do. But we was okay because I had stacked up. The Dollar Tree, them Jesus candles, bro. I got like them things. So we had Jesus candles all around the house, So we get up. And I'm like, she looked like, damn, he kind of like, he was on there, like, yeah, I'm ready. Then so basically the power went out, and the power for most apartments, the water gets pumped up, right? The water drains down to each apartment, right? So we ain't had no water. So I'm like, damn. She used the bathroom and flush, ain't no water in there. So I'm like, all right, cool. It's raining. I'm gonna put these Lowe's buckets, outside and they're catching the rainwater. And guess what? I poured it in the back of the tank and flushed the toilet because you understand, in a survival situation, sanitation is very important because sanitation goes out the window, here comes disease. Always remember that. Disease comes fast. You can't pour it all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be on top of that. Sanitation is very important, bro. Becoming in survival situations. I don't know how they did in Houston recently, but they got to figure it out. So, and then think about it. When it stopped raining, rainwater, I went to the pool. Scooped the buckets out the pool and started pouring in the back of the toilet and then flushing it. We were like, man, I ain't missing a beat, And then there was one brother that caught on. He was looking from up top. He looking down at me, and he went down there and scooped that water up. He bought that place, flush his toilet. Out of all them people, it was me and one other guy caught on. And I'm like, man, a lot of people sleeping, bro. They don't know what's going on. So it's the little things like too. Another thing too, your hot water heater. If you got how many gallons, if it's 20, 30, 40, there's a valve at the bottom where you can drain the water from. Only you gonna hook a hose pipe water aligned to it, you could get the water out of that. That's drinkable water out the hot water heater. Yeah. All you gotta do is let it cool down. Or you could just use it to boil something, it's already warm, or let it cool down because we had no power, it didn't already cool down. So I got water in the hot water heater too. She was like, oh, okay. Then I was showing my girl, said, all right, you take the little cup of water, we had about 17 gallons of water always stacked up. And I told her, all right, you put water in a little bucket or bowl and you rinse it, you wet yourself up first, you take the little towel and you scrub yourself first, and then you take that same water and just douse yourself off to wash yourself off with. That's how you preserve water, because you understand, it's 1 gallon of water per person per day. That's for drinking, that's for your food, and that's for bathing. Right? Remember that. 1 gallon per person. So you're gonna drink 1/3 of it for drinking, 1/3 of it for your cooking your food, And one thing that for bathing or sanitary needs, or washing your hands or whatever, So learning that, okay, this is how we're gonna, preserve our water. And we use maybe out of 2-3 days we use like 2 gallons of water. That's it. You know, just learning that, and from there that went to the freeze. Y'all heard about the freeze in Texas, huh?
Yeah, I remember that.
And that was
Yeah.
terrible. I'm gonna tell you about that. The freeze in Texas was bad. It was like we got down to like 16 degrees in my neighborhood. That's when we moved to. We were renting a little house in the neighborhood. Real nice 2-story house. So I went ahead, ran my little generator the first day. I'm like, had everything put to the side, my wires. I'm like, all right, it might not be too bad. The power went out 2 in the morning. I'm like, man, I had the gas cans and everything sitting ready. I just didn't fill them up. So I got in my truck and I pulled off. The roads was frozen. I said, and I started sliding. I said, damn, me knowing better, I got a 4-wheel drive truck. I turned right there 4-wheel drive. I got traction. I'm like, okay. Everybody else just sliding on the road. I'm like, I'm driving. I drove right to the gas station, filled up all my gas cans up, drove back to the house, filled it up, ran on my cords, hit the generator, cranked it up. I always had like 4 electric heaters, had those running. I had the gas stove running, opened the oven, had that on. Then I had a portable, it's called the heater buddy. The one you buy, you put the little propane tank on there, and you light it. It's a heater buddy. It's like $89, something like that. I had that going upstairs. So I had 2 heaters downstairs, 1 upstairs, and a heater buddy. So I had the house warm. Man, I had the electricity. I had generator going. I had 2 TVs, the refrigerator. I had man, everything going. I wasn't missing a beat. We even had internet at one time. The internet went out. I pulled out the bunny ears, put it on the TV. We good. Like we got TV and everything. Her friends that came over. We had the coffee maker going. Like, man, we about to keep it pushing. We ain't about to miss a beat. Man, I'm going outside the neighborhood. Man, those people out here. My neighbor across the street, black guy, he had the grill inside the doggone garage. I said, bro, what you doing, man? That's carbon monoxide poison. You can't be doing that. Oh, man, we're trying to keep warm and all that stuff. I said, bro, you should have got a generator like I kept telling you. Man, you're right, man. I said, oh, man. I said, bro, I said, yeah, y'all spend y'all money when y'all want to, bro. You going out this club here, you going out that club there, y'all going all the other time, bro. Bro, put y'all money to the stop. Stop playing around, bro. Hey, serious. You have a whole family. First man is married with a wife and kids and everything. It's me and 2 other black guys on the whole street. It's a long street too with generators. Everybody else out here freezing to death. Everybody sitting in their cars with blankets.
Yeah. So hey,
go ahead.
I'm glad. Like what you're talking about is key because it's really, in a nutshell. Correct me if I'm wrong or if I'm missing something. But being a prepper, or like to kind of define a prepper, it's about being resourceful, but more importantly, it's about being proactive, right?
Yes.
So it's about being proactive, not waiting until the final hour to try to make your moves to kind of put yourself and your family in the best position. So, like considering that, what type of situations, and I think what you're speaking to now is like a lot of like natural disasters, right? Which is obvious, right? You want to have your generators, your water, your food, and all of that. What other type of situations should people have in mind as far as like being a prepper, or maybe just kind of leaning into that direction where they want to start kind of preparing for those situations so that they're not asked out waiting on somebody to come save them?
What kind of other situations? Man, civil unrest. You know what I'm saying? That right there is a major one. That can happen. That's like Trump possible assassination attempt. Man, that could have been bad. It was man. My ears were to the ground. It was like, man, they would have killed him. We've been on it. It's been popping right now. Not only that, by them missing, they're getting ready right now, big time. They waiting. Be honest with you, we kind of already know they're gonna try again. Anybody with some sense gonna see that they're gonna try it again, and they're gonna be ready. And the thing about them targeting him, the backlash is gonna be us. They're gonna look at the first thing gonna look like, okay, well, they're the most vulnerable ones, and we want to take it out on y'all. But like, man, that's y'all tribal beef. That ain't got nothing to do with us, bro. But it's still it always come to us because we're the most vulnerable ones. They come to me, they're gonna have another thing coming. Tell you right now, they got another thing coming. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right,
So
man. I'm ready for
like,
whatever.
what kind of things should people be looking to kind of like procure in anticipation of these sort of things? And you know, the best thing about all of this with preparation in general,
Mm-hmm.
it's better to have it and not need it than to need
Yes,
it and not
sir.
have it,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
So there's no harm in having these things because a lot of these tools, even though there may not be an apparent situation where it's like dire circumstances, but most of it still has use. You could use it
You gotta use
regardless, right? And that's helping you because you're getting familiar with that equipment or those supplies. So what type of things should people have readily available?
readily available. First of all, you gotta have a
Did he freeze on y'all?
Yeah.
pistol where something you could conceal, you know.
Oh, you froze
Okay,
for a
we
minute,
back.
bro.
Yeah, gotta have
Can
a
you
pistol
repeat what you
with
just said
something.
there? We lost a little bit of that.
I said, first of all, start off with your pistol and go to the range. You know, buy you about 200 rounds and go get familiar with the pistol. You know, get real familiar with it. You know, buy you some extra magazines, get real familiar with it. Take some safety classes. You know, get your concealed carry license off top, man. And just every other weekend or something, at least once or twice a month, go to the range, just go pop off, just get very proficient with your firearm and just know how to break it down and clean it. You know, take your time. There's many videos on YouTube, man, that show you how to take apart your gun, how to properly clean it and everything. Yeah, it's make time for that.
Hmm.
You got to study your weapon, man. It's like a hammer, it's like a drill, it's like everything else. You got to study. I got to know how to operate. I got to know how to clean it. I got to know how to fix things on it. You know how things operate. You know.
Yeah.
I got to add.
I know you. I remember you were saying with the Harvey situation that you already had like water, right? You said you had 17 gallons of water.
Yes,
Is
sir.
that something that you have like on a daily, or was that just a good day that you were just
That was a
happen to
good
be
day.
prepared?
That was an apartment. We had 17 gallons. When we had a house, bro, I had like 96 gallons at all times.
96 gallons.
6 gallons, bro,
Yeah.
at all times.
So what would be
Yeah.
the top five essentials? You already said you get you a strap.
Get your strap. All right.
What's 2, 3, 4, and 5 if you had a
All
top
right.
5?
All right. Let's wind it back. All right. Number one, I would say security, because you could buy all this stuff, right? Somebody's gonna break in and take it. Security is first, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. Get you some cameras, get your security system first before you start acquiring all these things, because people will try to break in and then take it. You want to preserve what you have, your investments, right? Always security first. You can buy all the stuff you want. Somebody can easily come in and take it. You gotta know how to not only security, how to put a little extra lock on your windows, little stuff like that, latches, little locks on your fence and stuff like that. You find ways to secure it. Always little small things. It's small things of what solar powered lights. They're very cheap. You can buy a whole kit on Amazon, 6 of them for like $24. You already got a battery in there. You just let them charge up, and they'll shine up any bright little everything around the house. Man, it's so many small security things. Even got it at Walmart. It's like a little buzzer thing. It's basically when it disconnect each other, you go, small things, bro. Just to throw people off. A little buzzer thing and a light. You just alert somebody. You can like, wait a minute, I heard it. You can have it like outside your window. You hear that going off, you like, wait a minute, hold up, bro. I know you ain't trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? It's dirt cheap ways and it's way expensive ways. It's however you want to go it, but it's still better than somebody that's easy walk up in your place. A nice big deadbolt lock and a light. Somebody go like, all right, let me I ain't about to, I'm trying to get in there quick and fast. You got a big lock on your fence and a light come on, you gonna think twice, and then a light come on, you see outside. Wait a minute, my light came on. Let me see what's going on here. Bro, right. I know you ain't trying to. No, bro, I'm good. Yeah, you better be good, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
come on back. No, come see some more. You know what I'm saying? I got something for you. Oh, you good, huh? Yeah, all right. Don't come back on that again, bro.
So security the number one.
Security number one. Security is
Yeah.
number one. All right. So security is number one. Number two is firearms. Firearms, yeah. And then you gotta know how to secure the firearms too. Because some people have children, you got family members in your house, you gotta know secure them. I have a one for my pistols. It's a fingerprint one. I can show y'all. I put my fingerprint on and it opens right up. I got my pistols in there. Yeah, it literally. Y'all want to see it?
Nah.
You know, literally right there.
Breach of security. That's a breach of security.
I'm like,
I believe you.
Yeah, it's literally right there. I'm telling you.
All right, so you on 3. What's number 4?
All right, it's So I did security, firearms, and securing your firearms. So basically, we're on number 3, right?
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Water and food. Water
Yeah.
and food.
I was wondering when water was gonna come in.
Yeah.
Because I know you said the 96 gallons. How long would you keep that in place for? Because one thing that I've struggled with is like how long I'm gonna keep this actual water for, considering that it's the emergency use, so to speak. We're not touching it. You know what I mean?
Right. But what you would do with the water, you would rotate it out.
Yeah.
Right.
How often though?
All right. Say I got 96 gallons, right? In probably a month's time, I'll knock down maybe 6 of them, and I'll wait about 3 months. I'll wait it to come down. I'll wait till I knock down at least 18 of them, then I'll restock it back up. I'll rotate it out. But I was like, okay, at one time I had a family of 4, so I counted, okay, 1 gallon per person, did the calculations for, okay, we got 3 months of water. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So I did the calculation of that. 1 gallon per person for how many people I have in my family. I could see how much water duration we got. And about the calculations, it's like 3 months or something, you know?
Got you.
So, and then just having food, I mean, like with food, food is pretty basic. You buy what you eat. And you buy, okay, if I eat ravioli, instead of, I usually buy 2 cans, I'm going to buy 4. I'm going to take these 2 right here, and I'm going to put these 4 up, you know? But when I'm eating these 2, and I want another one of 4, I'm going to knock them other 4 down, but I'm going to go ahead and get another 4 and put them 2 back up there. I'm going to rotate it out.
Right.
You want to write you want to write the dates in the Sharpie so you can really see it, you know, the expiration dates. But most canned food, man, it goes way past the expiration date. And it's an expensive way to do it. There's a cheap way to do it. Everybody eat beans and rice, bro. It's where you can put a full grade bucket. You can put a Mylar bag of the Mylar bags, big old huge bag. You can get them all kind of size. Put it inside a full grade bucket. Fill all it up with either you can have a full thing of rice with that, and you put oxygen absorbers. All is on Amazon, bro. Full grade bucket, Mylar bag liner inside it. Fill the bag all the way up to the top. Put you about 1 or 2 or 3 oxygen absorbers. Seal it back up. It's like a metal. It's almost like an iron. You seal it back up all the way. You cover it on. You cover it down. Put the lid on top. That's it. That thing lasts 10 years, bro. Yeah. Same thing with the beans. Get the big bag. You go to Sam's. Go get the big old thing of beans. It come in 50-pound bags. You fill the Mylar bucket up with that. Spread it around flat. Put your 3 packages of oxygen absorbers. Seal it up real good. Put the top on that. Go slide it once up. Just put it in a cool, dry place. Somewhere in the dark, like a closet or something. That's it. And leave it there. You just mark on it and put your date on there. That right there. You ain't even got to touch that. That's death. That's death for whenever it is. Everybody eat beans, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about got a little meat with it. You good. Like, you got meat with it. You good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's starving. Hey, God, shit. I got these beans. What's happening?
Yeah, all of that is very interesting to me. You know, some people don't they just flat out don't care about this type of stuff, unfortunately, but it's very interesting to me. I definitely am a preparation type of person, So I think that's why it sparks my interest. I want to talk a little bit about like more like on the go bag, like some of the
Okay,
items
cool,
that you would
cool.
have in
Yeah.
there,
Oh yes, let's get on
like
that.
that,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
first aid kit and stuff like that.
Okay, cool. All right. First aid bag is I build what is called and I'm working on I got a business coming up is a urban survival bag, right?
Yes,
This one
sir.
is going to be basically a one sling bag you're going to keep with you. Inside it is going to have a knife, multi tool, a small first aid kit, going to have it's like a brick. It's like a basically a 5 year shelf life. It's like a little food. It's like a calorie bars. You just break it off. It's like a big square ball that's cut up in six little squares, and you eat it, and it's like a big old brick that have you full. It's like these little brick things is like each of them like maybe like 500 calories. You know, and like damn, it's pretty good. And then I'm gonna have what's called the life straw. Basically, is a water filter. It's like a tube, right? And you go when you drink it, it filters the water. It's called a life straw. I'll have that in there, and I'll have what you will have is a stainless steel bottle, and you have to watch it because you have to get a specific one. Is a single line bottle only. It can't be the dual line because you put the dual line one in fire as you boil in the water stuff like that. It's gonna explode. It's got to be a single line only. Yeah, bro, I studied hours and hours. I got folders, all kind of stuff. Make sure I have this. I gotta have, it's very technical, because you have this a regular insulated bottle, and you go to boiling water, and it'll explode because it's double line. It gotta be single line only. Yeah, yeah, single line only. Yeah. Okay, to keep it going. Single line water bottle. Another was important thing. It's called a L.E.G.A.C.Y key. A L.E.G.A.C.Y key is a key that opens like businesses that have water like the water hose connection.
Mhm.
It opens,
Yeah.
yeah, it opens the one is a four-way key, right? One key opens the front gate thing, the cover, and the other key opens the nozzle to let the water out. It's very important because we most people live in urban environments. At least you could go with a L.E.G.A.C.Y key. You could most businesses are very tall, right? The water constantly drained to the bottom because in that building will still have thousands of gallons of water. You have to access it. That's all. A lot of people is the maintenance people. That's it. The people that does the maintenance and the people that water the plants. That's it. Nobody walk around with L.E.G.A.C.Y keys like that. That's very important. The L.E.G.A.C.Y key. So you like, all right, I'm by a building, whatever. It could be a little commercial building in the front. Let me get a little water out of it. Fill my little thing up. First thing you do, you'll crank the water out. You let the first little stream of water come out. Then you go and fill it up, because sometimes that water sitting there a long time. You fill yours up, and it pretty much,
Yeah.
long as nothing happen bad, it'll pretty much be good drinking water. Now if you think about something, you thinking that all right. You got little tablets. You can purify the water in there. You drop it in there, stick it up, give it about 20-30 minutes, or you can boil it to purify if you want to. Just to double check it. You can take a sock or a shirt to kind of filter any kind of sediment in it, like that. Because I mean, it's as long as it's coming out the hole, it's pretty much filtered.
Yeah, the life straw work on that too, right?
Huh?
The life straw, wouldn't that work on it too?
Yes, sir. It will all work on that too. Like you can fill it up. This is a double check, and you will suck it up out the white life straw. That's right. It will filter stuff. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. All right. Man, I was going off. So
Yeah, I could tell that. I could tell you passionate about this,
man, I'm
brother.
passionate. Yeah, bro. Yeah,
We everybody has a task and an assignment during this time. You feel me? And I
yeah,
think that I think you've locked in on yours, and that excites me too. You feel me?
bro.
We need everybody to take what they do good and be serious about it for this
I'm dead
for these
serious,
next years. You feel me?
bro.
Hey, I got a question.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Considering that we talking about like bug out bags, so I've seen the term like bug out or bug in, right? So
Yeah.
my interpretation of that is bugging out to like a different location or bugging in and fortifying where you're at. Now, I suppose which one you should kind of do is contingent on like your situation, like what city you in, what the environment is like. But can you kind of, I don't know if there's like, I guess it all depends, like as far as like the
I
pros
can
and
break
the
it down for
cons.
you.
But yeah, if you could just kind of
Yeah,
elaborate
no
on that.
problem. All right, bugging in is like basically something happened, but you don't gotta leave your place. You can hold it down. All right, I got my pistol, I got my little generator, we got food over here, we got water, we good. Something like, okay, is the flood water rising? Bam, rising. I gotta get my family out of here. We gotta leave, some stuff like that, or major catastrophe or something like that. You gotta go. But far as in like a major instance, you're gonna bug in first, right? And then think about it. Depends on the situation. It could be minute or it could be drastic. It could be drastic as well. I got to put plastic bags on my window I don't want nobody to know I got power in my house. See what I'm saying? I can have I don't want nobody to know I'm in here. I can have a little candles lit, but I want the blinds, everything closed. And that's the thing about it. Duct tape and 3 milliliter, 3 mil plastic bag across the front of the blinds, whatever. Close it off. You want to black out the windows. You want to stay secure. Your family in there. And so some people, because people, shit get real, man. People gonna be on your house looking, man. Hey, man, I want to see Bo Ball home. I know you got food over there, man. I'm hurting, man, because I seen it in real life, man. With that storm, people walking up and down the street was peeling people doggone fence off and dragging it down the street to burn it. This was man. The winter storm. Brother was dragging a whole fence down there midnight. Yeah, I said, you took that from somebody's house? Broke the fence down and dragging down the street and was burning it. It get real, bro. Like I said, is a saying. We're 9 meals away from anarchy, right? That means 9 meals, right? You usually eat breakfast, you usually eat lunch, you usually eat dinner. That means you went 3 days without eating. That 4th day, you about to do some shit to get some food. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry and your boy over there on the grill. I don't care. I'm about to bust his head right open. I'm about to get he over there on the grill. He got his little speaker going. He think he all
right. He think it's sweet, huh?
Niggas over there eating chicken. I'm over there hurting.
Right.
Yeah, it get real.
Yeah, offering none. You know what I'm saying? Hey, why?
I see it kind of getting to like it's like not to compare it to like a TV show, but like some Walking Dead shit. You know how they used to go in businesses or people houses or somebody trying to protect their house and somebody come in the house, they start dumping on them. You know what I'm saying? Shit can get squiggly like that.
Man, that I tell you something. When you hungry, bro, that brother in that grill, that smell go across the whole neighborhood. Like he looking over the fence. Man, I know this nigga ain't off me none. And you know what I'm saying? And that 4th day, he be mugging you for no reason. Hey, what's up, neighbor? Man, forget you, bro. You know what I'm saying? He out there with the pistol out there in the yard. He got on his mind today. All right. I'm about to walk out there with mine.
What was the most valuable lesson you think you learned from that storm situation? Like the most is that what turned you into a prepper basically? Like, yo, stay ready?
Stay ready. It was I'm gonna give y'all 100%. Man, I had got a vasectomy in August 2019, right? And during that surgery, I died. I woke up and I died. I went to heaven and all kind of stuff and talked with God. I said, I'm ready to come back. Ever since I had a experience of dying and came back, God gave me visions. I got videos from in January 2020 telling people get ready for COVID. I couldn't even sleep. I kept waking my wife up, man, something bad gonna happen. I'm having dreams of people in beds in the hospital dying and all that stuff. Ever since then, bro, I have visions. Yeah, that's 100% real. I've been envisioning, seeing things and feeling things, and I can't, I just take it for what it is. Yeah. So experiencing that and coming back from that, I have gotta wake me up at late at night and like, something bad. I was telling my parents, hey man, I had a bad dream, like something bad gonna happen. And white folks was riding on back of the truck with the American flag with guns yelling. And showing up, hit Donald Trump, almost get assassinated.
I got a question in regards to that because you spoke about civil unrest earlier, and the most pressing issue to me right now is, this is voting season, right?
Yes,
and
sir.
I feel no matter who wins, it can be on and cracking, right?
Oh,
and
yes,
so
sir. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
when it comes to bugging out, like as a prepper, do you like have workshops where you speak about things as far as like if you're a target, like say like our group is a target,
right.
you don't really want to go to a location like say like a epicenter where everybody congregates a lot, like a bookstore that you're known to be at, right?
Right.
Can you explain like where like if you're gonna have a meeting place, where to go as far as like having an outskirts location where everybody meets up before you go to your if you have like
I would do a park. I would do a park location, everybody meet up at something low key because people go to a park and just, they'll go barbecue and stuff like that. So they will see y'all wouldn't think nothing of it. Oh, they out there playing basketball, shooting shit, whatever. But at a park, y'all can sit down and kind of organize. Okay, something does go down. This is gonna be the meeting spot here. We're gonna meet spot here. So and so got water. So and so got first aid kit. I have to walk and talk. We all gonna be on. Everybody should be on channel 3, right? Everybody set their channel to channel 3, and then and what it is with a walkie-talkies, y'all set it on channel 3, and then say for every 2 hours at 2 o'clock, at 4 o'clock, at 6 o'clock, we'll get on there for 3 minutes and try to get in touch with each other, or 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? You'll do it for 2 minutes, for every 2 hours, just to kind of see if y'all can catch up with each other. Yeah, it's I had to study that, man. That was called like comms and communication. Right. Stuff like that. Okay, for every 2 hours. Or they do it for every 3 hours. They'll do it at 3, do it at 6, they'll do it at 9, they'll do it at 12.
And it's a certain type of walkie-talkie, right? Can you get further into that?
Because walkie-talkie. Or you could do the Bayo Fang walkie-talkie. That's a oh shit. I got the fucking walkie-talkie too.
You said Bayo Fang?
Bayo Fang, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Bayo Fang.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not
basically one you can listen to. You can put the numbers in there, the codes in there, and you can listen to the weather. You can listen to yeah. That's the one to get. It's on Amazon, bro. Like $24, $25, bro. Get that. Yeah, get that. And then you can go to NOLA.weather, and they got all the numbers in there, and you can plug it all. You can save all the channels on there. FEMA one, the government, the NOLA weather, all that stuff. Natural disaster, plug it all in there because I got all that the channel synced in there. I'll turn it on and it'll come right up. Either I got it here, I got it.
I'm soaking up what you were speaking to. So essentially, it would be in the best interest of people to kind of organize with like-minded individuals, start taking inventory, right? Who has what, and what do we need, right? And then start to kind of develop a regular cadence of just kind of meeting up and discussing these things, right? Slowly, like brick by brick, building the logistics. Here's what we're going to do in this situation. We have some contingency plans. Like this is meeting point A. If that's compromised or unavailable, we have meeting point B and C and so on and so forth. And maybe even having like different routes to each of those locations. Because, the thing that always kind of concerns me, even if you got a dope bug out location, if people are really panicking, and I think we've seen a glimpse of this during COVID, people become really irrational. And then I'm always imagining how messed up the highways are going to be, the roads are going to be. So you may not even be like able to get to your location without, especially if you don't have like an off-road vehicle, things of that nature.
Right.
So yeah, I like what you said there as far as like meeting up and starting to talk about these things. Now, considering all of that, if you had to gauge, let's just talk about Black folks, right? Our demographic. What is your sentiment of our current standing? Like, do you think we ready for those type of circumstances? What do you see as far as like the biggest voids that we need to fill if we're not ready to kind of be up to par, like to be in the appropriate shape for those situations?
Yeah. We're not ready. We'll put it like that. We'll put it like this. Black people are very resilient. We're survivors, right?
Yes, sir.
The thing about it, we'll be all over the place and we'll get ready at the last minute, but we don't need to do that. We got plenty of time. We're very intelligent, man. We got plenty of time. We can make, if black people can make survival, we can make it easy. We can have the backup generator, backup power generator, have the food, and have the barbecue crew and the music going. And act like nothing happened. Yeah, bro, we jammed out, bro. Yeah, I got power, I got the generator. Oh, buddy got 2,000 gallons of gas. We good, bro. Just like that. We like to be, we gotta think like that. But us, we too worried about, I gotta have rims on rims on there. Man, them rims, that's the, bro, you 4-5 G's and rims on a 26 or whatever. I mean, bro, that's a whole house generator, bro. That's a few generators. That's, matter of fact, if you do it smart, that's a generator, water, food. That's everything you need. You 5Gs can have all that. 5Gs, you can be stocked, bro. And your weapons and a little ammunition on the side. If you play it smart. Yeah. Straight up, man. You can be set for 5Gs.
That's awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
He said we could have the barbecue and all that shit still going left and right if we prepare. Right. Motherfuckers be bullshitting.
Oh man, they run around. Man, I'll be like, bro, I got the I got the deep freezer on swole. And another thing, again, you have to look at the resources in your area. Okay, the location to fresh water, right? Because sometimes you can't get the water, right? But we got a decent water where we can pull water from the lake or pond or whatever and purify it, right? And look at, okay, shit, I know they got some fish in that pond over there. Oh, buddy, we got the poles or such and such by his crib. They got them hogs over there or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They got deer or whatever. You got to look at the natural resource. That's very important. I'm in Louisiana, bro. Bro, I know exactly where to get water from. I know exactly where to get some fish from right now. I already mapped out the places and everything. Straight up, bro. Yeah, I'm like, we run out of water. I'm getting water from over there. I go get some fish over here. We got to go hunting. I don't know where to go hunt at. It's 50 minutes away from here. I go sit in the woods all night long and wait till something pop up. They hit up. I got you. Straight up. I'm gonna eat meat. With a rib in my mouth. I told y'all. I told you, your girl keep looking. I'm gonna give my piece of rib. Yeah, I'm gonna put it like this, fellas. I'm gonna put it like this, fellas. You do what's smart right now because the man that's rated right now is king. You getting it? The man who's gonna be ready for when the shit goes down is king. Just think about it, bro. Shit going down. You got I got me a tent. I got a little fire. I got the cooler. You know what I'm saying? I got my little generator. I got something on the stick. We good over here. And her and that girl sitting there looking like, girl, we fucking hungry. This nigga over like, look, baby, you need something? I got you over here. I got a little liquor back here. I got a little blow. What was that?
You turned into the man.
Like, ooh, that's just still good though.
You're hungry, ain't you? You're hungry, yeah.
I got a little couple of cans of that taco vodka back there. It might burn your chest, but I'll tell you what, it make it feel a little better. No cheap liquor.
Yeah, I think it was Malcolm said the future belongs to those who prepare for it today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm like, I want to be the man that be like, see the thing about it, I'm a very godly man. And I want to make sure I'd rather not buy, the Jordans and all the shoes like that and invest in this. Okay, I'm gonna put my money in this. Bro, I'm gonna show y'all one thing. I just bought. Back it up. This was on sale on Amazon Prime. This thing normally is $1,600. It was like $872. I got it with the solar panels too, bro.
I seen that too. I seen it on Prime Day. Yeah, it was half the price.
Yeah, it looks like you got a nice shoe collection up in there, though.
Yeah, I do. But you know, I balance it out. I was like, all right, instead of buying,
I buy one generator and then I buy a pair of Jordans.
It's all about balance.
How does that generator do the solar power? And how much power does that last for?
That thing, bro. Let me show y'all the specs on this thing. They can charge the refrigerator up 17 hours. Let's see, 17 hours. TV 7 hours, Wi-Fi 31 hours, lights 31 hours, laptop 16 laptops, bro. You can charge it up by your car. You can charge it up by plugging it in the wall because the battery in there. You can do it by solar and what else? And then another generator. You can charge up another generator, like a gas generator. Just plug it up to it. You charge it up. Yeah, bro.
That's dope.
That's fire.
Yeah, I got a little one back there too. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to look into that for sure.
Bro, Amazon Prime is coming up. Another one coming up November. That's why I wait. I just put my little money to the side. I'm like, all right, girl, look, you have to hold up all these little expensive dates. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All you do is put your $50 every week to the side whenever you get paid. Put your little to the side, bro. That's all. This is not really expensive, bro, because you start off small. Oh, another thing I'm gonna tell you, bro, y'all gotta have me back on because I can talk all day long.
Facts.
First start off is Dollar Tree. Yes,
Dollar
sir.
Tree?
Dollar Tree. Now, when you first start off at, you go to Dollar Tree, get you some white candles for $1.25. Get you about 10 of them. All right. Then you go over to the medicine. Go over to Neosporin, Band-Aid, stuff in your stomach, allergy medicine, aspirin, all that stuff. Just get the bag. It's probably gonna come up to about $27 or whatever. Just load it up, toothpaste, whatever. Just load it up, put that to the side. Because always remember, hygiene is number one when things go down. You gotta keep your hygiene. Now you can't run around there stinking your breast teeth, and then you gotta keep up with your teeth too. You know, you got a toothache and ain't got a dentist open, bro. That's misery. That's misery to the fullest. Another thing too, when something go down, you're gonna be eating different types of food. If your stomach messed up, you're done. You ain't fighting nobody. You on the ground, hold up, and nigga kicking you in your face. You ain't fighting nobody. Your stomach messed up.
Nah, that's real.
That's real talk.
You ain't fighting nobody. Yeah. You over there like bubble guts and everything. Oh man, I'm gonna get you next time. Something. Yeah, you ain't doing nothing, bro. You messed up. Man. That chicken got you done. You know what I'm saying?
You dropping all kind of jewels on us tonight, bro. We definitely gonna have a part 2, bro. What for anybody that's interested in like just consulting with you, do you offer any kind of classes or do you have like any kind of manuals or workbooks, anything like that?
Just like we talking, I do face-to-face or on-phone consulting because when I talk to you, I'm gonna start from the ground up. What's your budget? What's your geographical area? And let's start from there because I'm gonna be like, okay, well, how far is the nearest good drinking water, or nearest lake or pond from your area? I need to scope that out. I need to, if the water looks clear, looks drinkable, whatever. Where you get your water from? Where your city get the water from? Oh, okay. I need to look that up because where your city getting the water from, the lake, pond, or whatever, or river, that's where you're going to source your water from. Or if not, it drains off into those certain areas. Then, okay, let's look at resources. Okay, you got what kind of wildlife you got in your area? Do you have a fishing license? Do you have a hunting license? Do you know how to hunt? Do you know how to fish? You ever skin something? You ever cook, kill something and clean something? You gotta learn those skills there. So it's a breakdown, Indeed. It's a breakdown. I start off small, okay. All right, I'll talk with you and I'll say, okay, what you looking like far as finances? Yeah, I got $100. All right, with that $100, you need to go to this store, Go to Dollar Tree, get these items here. That's gonna be about $30. Go to Walmart, get this little knife here. Get your little fire kit here. That's gonna be about $45. The rest money you go buy this on Amazon. Start off there. All right, I got every items. All right, you might not have a bug out bag right now, but you got a bag, right? Put that in the bag, and then you get some little extra money. You go buy you a nicer bag and put all those items in there, right? And then we build from there. On that, it's another things with a bug out bag on you. You gotta have a bug out stuff for your vehicle. Because thing about it, when you get in your vehicle and leave, what's happening to your vehicle? You want to have some extra oil, you want extra coolant, you want to have some duct tape, a hose might pop. You know what I'm saying? An extra little dry belt. You got to check your dry belt. Oh, my dry belt was good, so all right, cool. So you check your extra dry belt in there. Might need some WD fluid. Throw it in a little, buy a little box. Just throw it in there, throw it in your truck, man. I put it under the bed or something like that. Just put that to the side. Okay, what kind of tools you got?
Yeah, that type of like thought process is something that I think a lot of people just got to be, nudged into because, and I would imagine once you get started, right, in that type of thinking and you start mobilizing on some of those objectives, then your creativity is going to kick in as well to enhance that effort as well. And then you can start to kind of bridge those gaps that you may have financially and things of that nature. So, man, that's dope, man. So where's the best place for people to reach out to you? Is it Instagram? Is it email?
Instagram and blackstarpreparedness.com. I mean, blackstarpreparedness@gmail.com.
blackstarpreparedness@gmail.com. And then you're on Instagram as Black Star Prepper.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Everybody definitely check them out. So if I was to sum this all up, man, I mean, I feel like we got to quote the great philosopher Sugar Free, man. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, right?
Yeah,
that's what it come down to. That might be the name of this episode, as a matter of fact.
And get ready, gotta be ready.
And I'm definitely looking forward to building with you again soon. I feel like we need a regular occurrence every once in a while, man, so we can refresh this thing.
Bro. I gotta keep y'all updated with everything because I talk to other preppers, bro. They always email me, hey, you seen this? Oh, you seen that? And even the white dudes, one up north, one in California, one in Alaska, one in they be like, and I'm cool with them because I'm the you know what I'm saying? I got intel from my own people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
that was another jewel.
Yeah. We're getting ready, bro.
That's key.
And guess what? Them boys are getting ready.
That's key.
That's key. They in the woods every weekend now, bro.
Man.
Every fucking weekend. They getting ready.
That's heavy, man. We could definitely keep this one rolling, man, forever. But, man, you dropped some heavy shit on us, man. I appreciate the game. And, you're going to be back, bro. I'm going to keep you close for sure.
Yeah,
and
running, bro.
We're going to keep this thing going, man. Any last words for anybody? Any last questions or anything like that? Anything you want to get out there to the people aside from what you've already kind of put down on us?
Yeah, man. I'll just say, I'll put it like this, man. It's time, bro. We have now to November. It's going to happen, bro. It's a short window of time. I've been telling people for the longest, hey, y'all get ready, put a little food to the side, put a little water to the side, get your ammo out, get your little buckle bag just in case you got a dip. And at least have one in your vehicle or something go down, We got now to November, bro. They're going to try it again, bro.
Indeed.
And y'all stay on your fits, watch your back, take these gun classes up. Always, be very precision with your firearm. If you got a concealed carry that motherfucker.
Indeed.
If you know it's dangerous, don't go over there. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be in that area, be ready for whatever.
Indeed.
Yeah,
that's real. That's real. Thanks again, bro. I appreciate it, man. Brother Chu, can you close us out, bro?
Indeed. Our mission at the Growth Spot, we are unified in action to build, protect, and expand a fruitful legacy of love, equity, growth, ancestry, cooperation, and yield.
Peace.
Peace. Thanks again, bro. We'll talk soon.
All right, brother.